Bim.
I said, where you going, dude? To get some milk and cookies.
Welcome to Our Thoughts, Your Thoughts, a show where we talk about the things you want to talk about
and the things you don't want to talk about. Click on the subscribe button now. We're going to be talking about BIANCA ANDREESCU.
Who?
Yo, you know the name now. You know the name by now. And her historic win at the U.S. Open, being the first Canadian woman to do it. We're also going to talk about what happens if you and your boy or you and your girl are interested in the same person. What are the rules? Is it all out war? Do you guys, both back away?
Or is it double jeopardy?
Double? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I'll explain.
All right, sounds good. And finally, we're going to end with, inspired by the madness that surrounded Antonio Brown in the NFL this past weekend, should you get fired based on what you post on your social media?
No, you shouldn't, but
Save it.
We'll talk about that.
We will talk about it. Before we start, you guys always know that we do the dessert thing. So today we have butter, cheese, strawberry, and cherry croissants or pastries. I don't know, man. It just looked delicious. So we're going to indulge.
Yeah, this looks really good. I think the only healthy thing is the it's the fruits, right?
The fruits, and it's probably fake.
Yeah, it's probably fake. Ain't nothing
fake.
wrong with that, man.
Very true, very true. Now, what's your song of the week, man?
I had a song of the week and I totally forgot. Didn't I send it to you?
No.
Yeah.
Did you send it? Yes, you did. Coolio.
Fantastic Voyage by Coolio.
Yes.
You know why I thought about this song? I started watching the new Wu-Tang series on Hulu.
Okay.
American Saga. It's dope. So imagine Straight Outta Compton, but divided into like shows, like hour shows.
Okay.
It's that good. And understanding the history of Wu-Tang like that, I see them in a whole new light.
Okay.
Like some of them started off as family, some of them started off as enemies.
Okay.
Crazy. Anyway, so just seeing ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, in it, and the crazy hair reminded me of Coolio, and ultimately I thought about the Fantastic Voyage song.
Great song.
From back in the day.
What was the other one? Gangsters
Paradise.
Okay, but Coolio, but that Fantastic Voyage joint.
It was dope.
Was dope.
Like I remember people getting out of the trunks, like they're going to the beach, and a whole bunch of people getting out of the 1964 Impala's trunks. It was dope. It's like a huge party joint, you know.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like it.
What's your joint?
My joint, like this may be one of my favorite songs of the year. Just and you guys know I'm a music junkie. This is up there. Like it's one of the top, like if not like in my top 5. It's called Vaporizer by Jadena.
Vaporizer, I'm breathing easy when I'm.
It's amazing. It's just a vibe. Again, I think it's just like when I said Senorita was my song of the week. I think I'm still potentially holding on to the summer, but it's got like an Afro Caribbean. It's just good, man. It's just it feels so good. I'll make you listen to it off air because I don't want YouTube to flag us, but it's really, really, really good.
Did you notice that Jadena has left that I'm a classic man steez behind?
But he left it a while ago.
Now he's like almost gangster. He's like conscious gangster.
but like the name of the album is 85 to Africa. That's the name of his album. It's dope. I thought for sure when I heard Classic Man, I was like, this guy might be a one-hit wonder. He might be a one-hit wonder. And then he started dropping like Bambi, like all these different joints. I was like, okay, this dude is talented. You know what I mean? But, it's cool.
He's not wearing a suit anymore. He's wearing wife beaters, man.
No, I saw him like the other day. I could have swore I saw him wearing a dashiki or something.
Yeah.
So
power to the people, man.
Yo, absolutely. I will give a shout out in terms of music to, because I just found this out today. One of the artists that we've mentioned as having a song of the week, and one that you've personally worked with before, Erupt, is dropping his album this week. So LOA, Law of Attraction. So shout out to Erupt on that one. And Flo, who's a French rapper who's friends with us as well. He's going to be dropping his project very soon as well. So
shout out to Ottawa Talent.
Absolutely.
And it makes me smile because that's one of the things I noticed from the Wu-Tang thing is the pride of them being from where they were.
Absolutely.
Right? And they put each other on, which was great. Yeah. So shout out to Flo.
Everybody could eat, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Flo. Shout out to Erupt. Ottawa has talent. Please, guys, dig it out. It's dope. It's almost as good as this.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of Ottawa having talent, I was watching NCAA football was it like last week? And it's crazy, man. I flip one channel, shout out, I see like Neville Gallimore, St. Pat's kid. Then I change the channel again. I see Jesse Lucchetta, St. Pat's kid, Jonathan Sutherland, Orleans kid. I'm like, yo, these kids are down in the States killing it. Patrice Rene, unfortunately, he suffered a setback, but he's out at North Carolina. Like, it's crazy. And then we have Ely. Shout out to Ely's mom, Nicole, who watches the show, who plays for Jacksonville, and he's from Orleans. It's crazy. It's funny.
Crazy. We were at the Red Blacks game on Saturday. So it was the Red Blacks versus the Argonauts. And I had to remind the kids that there's players from both teams who came to the podcast.
This is true.
Yeah.
Very true.
It was dope, man.
Very, very true. Very true.
Ottawa got their butts beat. It was like 47-17, some crazy number like that.
It's a rebuild year, man. It's not pretty.
Yeah.
So, well, what can you do?
But all that to say, Ottawa, Canada, and Ontario has crazy talent, including
you, me,
us.
Oh,
man.
No, sorry.
Us.
I thought we were still talking about sports.
I'm talking about talent.
Oh,
period.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
Bim.